Oh yes, back to more Monster Hunter Unite. I'm so addicted to the game. And I love pushing through Rank 2. What is left? Attack of giant bugs. Oh, okay. My village is under attack by a swarm of bug monsters. It seems there are about 20 of them. One-on-one, they are not a threat, but as a group, they're deadly. So be careful. I mean, yeah. I will be as careful as it makes sense to me. Given that they are just giant buggos. Alright. I think there's actually some along the coast, weren't there? Or no, I'm thinking of, the other map. That's okay. Maybe there were some at 10 as well. Tough to say, tough to know. Hey, wow, that's a huge festival. I just, like, yeah, I would be horrified of a bug that size. I think some spiders might get that big in real life. I'm not aware of flies that get that big. Okay, Vespoid. I need what an interesting predicament time. I think I got it? Or no, it didn't get got. Okay. What a... I mean... I always find the bug hunts interesting. Because I feel like these are the quests where any sensible person would be like, oh, okay, I should use more than one weapon type. And one of those weapon types should be a gunner. And that makes absolute sense. It's logical. It's based on the multitude of weapon designs. It's based on the ability to have different armor types. It's supported by the game because you can have one character who does both. Do I do that? No. Well, why would I? I'm just a great sword man. Which is funny because in real life, I don't think I would fight with one. Maybe I would, but I'm actually kind of a sword and board guy. If I had to be in a real fight, like with monsters. Sword and board, maybe a spear. You know, like if I got really, really strong, I would be okay with the greatsword because you could use the side of it. Can you be interested in me, Vespoid? Okay. That Vespoid got depressed. Yeah, but given that, oh, a little Hornitar. That I would likely tire myself right out trying to use a real greatsword of this size, and I wouldn't be able to block. You know, we're squishy. Humans do not have the capabilities of, like, this. Oh my god, they're gonna keep on respawning, or... I don't know. I'll find some others and then come back here if I need to. Or is this all Hornitar? Okay. That's pretty, like, that's metal. Oh. Keep on not knowing where ledges are. I feel like we must be getting close to halfway. Also, curiosity. I know when I swing it, I get green blood on the impact of the monster. But on the pass-through of mine... Ooh, like I whacked my cat there. I get red. So, I guess I don't know, it's kind of a mix. It doesn't matter, but... little interesting things. I tried to upgrade the visual quality of my recording setup because, you know, I gone through all the work of getting an RTX card. And then I forgot to move up the bit rate of my recording in comparison or consideration of having a dedicated encoder on the card. And now that I didn't have it before, honestly, I probably should have been using it, but either way. The encoder in the RTX series cards is fantastic, and I can push it further than I was previously doing with CPU encoding. And when I was reviewing some of the episodes for this series, because I basically started applying it from the second episode forwards, it really did look that much crisper. Not that it was awful before, it was still, you know, at 60 FPS and 1080p and all that, but this is, it has less blur in between the moments of recording, or whatever. And it seems to have clearer lines on everything. It seems much closer to the setup that I have when I'm personally looking at the game, which is great. Because there's definitely an aspect of me that, having played these games, now owning these games as well, or buying some and having already had the others, I want to try and bring the best version of each of the titles for Monster Hunter that I play. And that means, you know, some smart upscaling in some places, some extra replacement in others. I know everyone's going to have different opinions on it, but when you bring things up to a higher resolution just as well, I feel like you have to try and compensate in one way or the other. Even if it's just cleaning up the edges, or adding a little bit of, well, I don't even know. There's a few different things you could do, really. One of the games that I'm not even going to get to bring to this series for a while, it will probably be like the last of the, potentially the last of the classic Monster Hunters that I play. There was a lot of work involved in getting it up and just making sure my tests would work when I was thinking about going, okay, let's double down and kind of do the canon of Monster Hunter, both as a personal revisit and as a presentation, just, you know, for fun. And getting this one, it's, you know, this one, this kind of gives it away, but it's on the 3DS, and that makes translating the game that you own to a format that's enjoyable to watch, but also kind of expands the experience, and without altering the original experience, kind of lets you have it as if you got it at release on original hardware. So I own the game, and I did find a way to present the game in a method that looks a lot better than, you know, filming over my shoulder on some difficult hardware. Similar to this type of situation. You know, having Unite on PSP does not mean that I want to film my PSP and show it off like that. It would be really awful to watch, I think. And that's just me being really snooty. Like, if somebody prefers that type of thing, that's by all means. I just, you know, I see the pixels on the screen, and then sometimes the capture rate of the actual camera itself is different than the frame rate of the game that's being captured. So you have this mix between what it's displaying as, what it's being captured as, and then at the end of it, what's being, again, rendered out to after editing. And sometimes I find that makes it look just a little odd. And then again, it's all about how I'm doing this for my hobby and trying to really just pursue creating the best version of stuff, even just to see if I can. If the tools are out there, if the resources are available, if my own experimentation renders good results. that's the fun, in part for me, especially with revisiting old titles. So let's see, are we the richest now? Well, a lot of monster fluid. That'll legitimately be really useful down the road. Cool. More things handled. The items continuing to pile up in our item box from the farm. What do we have next? Collect to combine. Deliver 10 special mushrooms. An affinity towards combining is important, but so are fresh materials. Special mushrooms from the jungle are sure to improve your hunting life and wallet. Gather 10 of them. Sure. Let's do it. Why not? I think there's a fair amount of mushrooms in the green areas first, so why not do that? We'll gain some altitude up around the map at the same time. Oh, okay. My bad. Keep on rolling. I feel like every now and then, like once a generation or something like that, they just change a small piece of functionality. And most people probably not factor. Anyone who like plays a bunch of Monster Hunter, and there are, you know, a lot of intense folks in the community of this game. They're like, oh, 0.5 seconds have been removed from the speed of my combo. Everything is broken now. Please fix. Capcom, please fix. And I think that's also one of the reasons for me going back to the older games. I miss feeling like they were exploring and really working for the audience that little bit more. And they didn't care as much about what you thought. They were trying to impress you with what they had compared to like being like, oh yeah, no, okay, this has been around forever. Let's be really persnickety with the community input. And don't get me wrong, I'm part of the community. I think they listened in part to some of the complaints I made. I even emailed the team. It's funny, I really like my Monster Hunter. I tried to reach out to their development team as directly as I could. And I wanted to let them know that, like, they were trying to standardize weapon design in Monster Hunter World. And I think there were some really cool weapon designs in that game. And you never used anything other than those exact ones. Because all of the other cut and paste looking weapons were just, they weren't as enjoyable. And I was hoping that they could bring those back. And when it comes to Rise, I feel like the weapon design in Rise is better. They did still maintain a couple more of the, like, templatey, slap a little accent to the monster onto the weapon, call it a whole new thing type of design. But they also return to at least part of the form of games like this, where it felt like every armor piece was more or less unique, every weapon design was more or less unique. Cool. I guess that's, as an artist myself, like when I'm writing a book, I don't actually really like to think about what the audience is going to enjoy. I want to give them something that I aim for them to enjoy, but I enjoy more, like, foremost. I wouldn't change something if I didn't like it, just to make the audience happy. I don't think that's a good way to create art. You stop making your own art at that point, and you just you're kind of taking commissions effectively. And while there's nothing at all wrong with that either, on your own project, you kind of just want creative and production control. The last say. Onward and continuing. What do we have next? We're coming up on the last few here. Oh god, Liver of Legend. Poor. I don't want to do it. Gendrome. My caravans are being hit by packs of Genprey. It appears there is an extraordinarily powerful boss among them. Hunt down the monster and make the roads safe again for all. Alright. I think I still have enough potions. I got herbs. It's only a Gendrome. And while, Gendrome are a little bit more powerful. Kinda seems like we've been going through the raptor types in this playthrough. Awesome. I guess first time to the desert too, which is kind of cool. Not a place I'd want to be in real life. I don't dig sand. Don't dig the heat. I like cactuses. I visually enjoy the desert. I'm just not designed for surviving in it. Now, it's good to know where these folks are, because we're going to have to do that quest eventually. Seems like a pretty cool map design. Did it literally just walk into me? Cool. Hi, Gendrome. You're getting paintballed really quick here. And I guess let's fight. Okay. Oh, I should use a cold drink, shouldn't I? Okay, I'll do that. You jump. I'm just gonna... gotta chug a drink really quick. Alright. That was inappropriate of me. Although, kind of concerned, I wonder how long it's gonna take. Is it gonna be another quick one? We can only hope. I'm okay with, dying. I just don't want to die to something silly. Nope. Okay. You can commit to an attack. I can have a first aid med. Look at this joyous combination. Cool, we'll switch back to leafy greens. And now the smacking begins. Oh no, I got hit with the toe. Okay. It's probably a valid question. I'm observing it about my own fighting style. For a weapon that has a block function, I do not use that block function. Every now and then, I will get the skill that provides auto guard, and then the game will block for me. I just find it's not really worth the loss of sharpness. And as well, it feels like, to me, you can dodge roll a lot quicker than you can pull up your sword to shield. And even if you could, you lose sharpness, and it takes a little while to come out of the block. So, in a game like this, especially where all of your items have to get to stand still to use them, and every second kind of counts, you have to go with the quickest option. And that option is rolling. Now, didn't work in that case. It's not going to in every single one, but that's okay. Oh, my cat's done. Cool. Time to leave. I haven't upgraded this weapon for sharpness yet. And I really kind of should consider it. Then again, if I get the next upgrade, which needs some more of the Anteca antlers and some more of those Hermitar shells, then I wouldn't have very good sharpness again. I'd just be dealing more damage. It does make me question what is the best option. Hi, Gendrome. I don't know how I got ahead of you. It was just, you know, brains, right? Okay. That's a fine enough hit. Oh, that's not great for me. Getting a little sandy around here. Also pretty loud. Reasons to dislike the desert grow. Oh, okay. Well, jump over me. That is ideal. Cool. Alright. That's... yeah. I mean, the fact that these are here means there's probably going to be a Cephadrome. And if there is a Cephadrome, it damn well better be interested in fighting me. Because I will not have another coward Cephadrome. That is a giant hassle to fight and engage with. It seems like this game is giving me more Sonic Bombs, just like right off the gate. Also, isn't this like a perfect recreation, kind of, the area that the Plesioth is in MH1? Very reminiscent of it. Does that mean there is a Plesioth? I don't remember the entire monster list of this game. I know it's big. Quest cleared. What did I get? Some paralysis sacks and a Gendrome hide. Bok Choy got a flower. Thanks for the flower, Bok Choy. You're a flower. Alright. Do I need anything else? I think I'm okay for now. Yeah. And then I don't think I can... Oh, that's fascinating. I can create the white serpent blade. That's cool. Ravager blade looking great as always. I don't know if that's what I need to do. And I wonder, getting to the Ravager blade via the Buster Sword route might actually be the more ideal method. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted. I don't know. Defense is nice, and all that damage combines bone with super strong shell material, allowing for high defense. Yeah. So, we need to kill some more crabs and some more Antecas when we see them. Maybe that'll be a good way to go about this. In the meantime, It might be worthwhile to get a metal one going. So, yeah, I'll create it. I won't equip it. Because I just like to, yeah, okay, so it could become the White Serpent Blade, or it could become the Buster Sword Plus, which I think is the way to go. So we'll wait for the Disc Stones to come into our inventory one way or the other. And that's a good way to go about that. Is there a plate that I think is... That's pretty cool. How much better is the conga? Reasonably better. We need the conga lala stuff, conga pelt, brute bone, and we need carpenter bug. So that might very well be a great next set. Because it's like 10 extra defense. Now, can I build all of them? Oh, is there not a conga helmet? Or does it take something that I don't have? That's pretty cool. Yeah, tough to say, you know. Anyways, I can get the... Okay, so I can kind of just get... Oh, okay. Wow, that's notably better. Interesting. And what does that take? Geodrome stuff. Gendrome. Whatever. Cool. I will consider it. I don't have decorations. I guess I do. I could put stuff on what I'm wearing. I won't right now, though. Let's see what is next. The land shark. Oh, okay. Hunt the Cephadrome. I guess, yeah. If that's what's next, that's what's next. I'm gonna take those sonic bombs from... that's fair. I hope they give me some, then. We'll hope they give me some. Because if they don't, I will probably be into trouble. They did. I have a chance to be okay. That being said, it's really kind of funny to see how far Cephadrome has fallen. Wait, do I not have space for... No, I just already have some of the Trank Bombs. Okay. Well, it'd be unlikely for the Cephadrome to be anywhere other than the two big deserts to start. If it does go anywhere else, I will be singularly overjoyed, but shocked. So, I guess that one is... Hey. Bro. You are not a Cephadrome. It'll be curious if the weapon I have is super unequipped for the fight. Like, it seems possible that I could have something even better by now. That I don't, hopefully isn't too much of a detriment. Oh, this is cute. Little oasis for some cats. That's where I'd want to hang out. Like if I got a choice. Alright, my beady-eyed nemesis. Let us commence combat. Or not, and we can replay the episode of Monster Hunter 1, where I just chased you around for a while. I do have Sonic Bombs, but I want to see if he is more inclined to fight me this time around, or if I really need to be cautious with how many of the bombs I use. Good to get him. And whether or not he is as vital of a, health dude. He had a lot of health last time I fought him. And he was pretty defensive. Like, the Piscenes were hardened up in a few spots. I think to balance out their size. Okay, so he will definitely pop out when I go to hit him. Maybe I should do Cephadrome stuff. Not that I, like, love the fight, just I recall the set being pretty decent. Visually. Alright, we'll see how inclined to stay under he is. Seems pretty. Maybe we'll use our first Sonic Bomb here. Or no, we'll get a hit. No, okay. Even better, he's gonna come up himself. I'll put it away, I don't want to waste it. Let me get under those legs, dude. Ooh, okay. That will have no effect on me whatsoever. Perfect. Rough. Yet, it's already going better than it already did with the first game. OG Cephadrome is... You're kind of just a tourist in a place where every now and then you hit it. It does not seem like a monster. I don't think it ever bothered anyone. I don't think a single merchant, other than being a little bit visually disturbed, ever had a legitimate issue with them. They just pass between doing not much of anything. These ones, this seems more like a threat. And even then, only so much so. It's still spending a lot of time just, like, hanging out. And, you know, hanging out is important. It's just a little boring. Hi. Oh, okay. I could use a Sonic Bomb, but again, just trying to preserve them. See how many hits I can get in without. I don't think I got anything there. I didn't see any blood. Nice. Oh, well. Shame I missed the first good hit, but sometimes you just take what you can get. In this case, I'm just going to keep on swinging my sword. Side vertical, side vertical. I'm kind of hoping to get stuck in, because that means even if I bounce off, it means I go into a good hit quicker. Yeah, stay out, let's fight, let me get under your legs. It's so nice to be able to do this again. It feels like that's quintessential greatsword gameplay when you're solo. And the first game actually is pretty much absent on that entire element because the hitboxes are so... the hurt boxes and the hitboxes, they interact so frequently. You kind of don't get to enjoy being all dodgy. Alright, we'll use 2 big heals. We're going to go back to herbs. Is this going to be a berry, or were you just doing a move? Okay, and a stagger. Awesome. Now, I feel like that was a legitimate tail hit. I'm not upset. It did seem lowered. Oh. Oh. Okay, come on. Yeah, that was... I haven't been hit by one of those before. That was not great. I'm also getting the feeling that, might be time for either a sharpen or similar. We'll see. Oh, can it do that? I mean, okay, sure. I guess it can go from anywhere where there's squiggly lines in the texture of the map. I just did not realize it was going to go an uncrossable path for me. Hi. Cephadrome. Hello. You know what? Maybe now is the time. Oh, of course it jumps and I waste one. How else could it go? I get him for free and it gets spoiled. Okay, this is good for me. I have decent health. I feel like he's already fleed once. We've gotten at least 2 staggers like that. And I just broke this weapon off. So, we will wait for him to commit to a move, get away from these Abseros, and sharpen. Awesome. Is my cat just, like, taking a nap? I think my cat was taking a nap. That's, that's a pretty cocky move. Let's see if it plays out for the cat. Hello, Cephadrome. Do you want to be a part of the community? Oh, you made me hit one of the Abseros. I didn't even really want to do that. Now I'm just a bully. And he has scars of trauma forever. Alright. I only have my one precious Sonic Bomb, so you're gonna have to come out here and let me interact with you. Oh, missing some good opportunities here. Nice. That was way less cumbersome than it has historically been. I am a very happy monster hunter. So let's get these oh, no. Abseros. Let me get the carbs. I am beyond you now. I am immortal. Quit it. All I am is an entity carving another entity. You don't need to fight me. You don't need to fear me. I'm literally going to leave you alone. I have I have no desire to fight you. You have medium bones, which I'm sure will be beneficial in the future. But right now you're safe. I'm gonna go hang out with this fish. I think there's like a lobster in there too. Awesome, 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 awesome. Yeah, I might, maybe I'll build the Cephadrome set. That wasn't too bad, and it's the furthest monster along on rank 2 so far. awesome. I say awesome a lot. I don't know. I guess that's my sequitur. Bringing you into a new world with the word cool. Oh, is it? Okay, it's basically equivalent to Conga in defense. But it looks pretty cool. And it would take a few of those Cephalos things, but I think I'm gonna have to go get some of those right now anyways. And yeah, more disc stone, so that's a valuable item. But you know, burst arowana, I gotta start fishing. Makluva pants. What are these? Interesting. Alright. Good to know. And I don't think I can upgrade this. Yeah, I don't. Why would I think I could upgrade that? I haven't gotten anything for it. And still no disc stone. Yeah, nothing in that farming escapade. So if I'm correct, we have to go do some picing. Yep. All livers. Hello, sirs and madams. I deal in rare items that I find in the desert. Recently, I've got a buyer for picing wyvern and sand wyvern livers. Deliver 3 of them to me. Alright. I think we can get some livers. And we got more sonic bombs, which honestly is a little bit of a steal. It seems to be that we can keep them. So I'm kind of like doing that thing that you do. You know, you get 100% of something, you use 50 of it, you keep the other 50%, but then you end up having like an accumulative like 500% of something. Because you've kept so many 50s over time. Alright, I don't know. They're gonna pop out. And yet, I also know that I could be doing this for a while if I don't Sonic Bomb him. So, it's not like the big guy where we're always gonna be scoring the same hits. Okay. Anytime you want to stop. Great. Yeah, I should have seen that coming, but I just don't want it to get back into the sand. Is that a Gendrone back there? That's kind of funny. I'm not really concerned about it, it's just kind of interesting. Okay, you can... How much, like, damage do you have? Take. Thank you. You are but a simple enemy. Do I get 2 carves or 1? I get a Piscine Liver to start, which is excellent. So, even though I don't get 2 carves, I'm happy with the 1 I did get. I'd love to be able to get this one without having to use a Sonic Bomb, but chances are I'm going to have to do that with 1 no matter what. They're also such fast swimmers. I wouldn't have a chance of really catching one. Oh, nice. Is that gonna jump out or something? Nice. Okay. Let's do it. And let's hope we get another liver, too. That is such an essential part of this whole thing. It doesn't really mean anything if we get one and it doesn't translate into that. Now, I always wish, you know, Monster Hunter kind of included, like, a system where you could pick what you carved off of the monster. Say, like, it had 3 carve points or something like that. And then you could go, okay, well, a scale is 1 carve point, so I could get 3 scales. I could get I could spend all 3 of them and get 1 liver or whatever, right? Because these are some weird animals that only exist with 1 body part. And I understand that, like, the reality of it from a game logic perspective is probably that in the process of fighting, you destroyed so much of the actual material you would be salvaging that this is, like, what's left. But maybe that we're very wasteful if that is true. Like, you know, hey man, do you want to go kill a creature that's about the size of a wagon for 1 scale? Oh yeah, that sounds pretty reasonable. Okay. I like how the other one is up there over, like, on the other side. Yeah, come over here. Let's fight. Oh, no, don't go, don't you go back into that sand you call home. Perfect. Liver? Yeah. Alright, 1 more. 1 more can happen. Kind of just gotta wait on this guy to, like, come on. Hello? I think there's always been one on this map that I've actually not been able to get. And then there's a new one will spawn in, and I feel like in every situation, end up getting the new one. Maybe I'm wrong? It's just that's what seems to be is happening. Oh, wow. All misses. Very typical. Okay. That's a little bit better. I think I got maybe 2 contacts there. And there is a Gendrome on this map. He's very clearly there. But he's just been, like, running around in the background of this entire battle. Kind of personally uninterested in me. Oh. My life is shame and pain now. No, that's okay. Now it is, because it happened again in almost the exact same way. That is just irresponsible. Okay. That is okay. Awesome. Ah, fang. I guess it kind of fits with the whole situation. Let us see. Might as well use the healing that's paid for. Oh, is that the sound of another one appearing? Sounds like it. Any Cephalos at all? Any creature with a piscine liver? Like, if you got one in a cooler, I'll happily take that off of you. Or any of you cannibals that are in such an excess of stock that you can sell supplies to me? Oh, is it just the Gendrome? I'm not even gonna fight you. I guess I could, it's just... I guess why not? The other things aren't biting. Maybe a Cephalos will get involved in this fight purely for the spectacle. I hate that little jump back. It's a really like effective move. At least when you're slow moving, you got to be very kind of divisive about where you're choosing to hit. Oh wow, kind of grateful for the smack back there. I guess that is fair. I need to sharpen. This is not a good sharpen position. I just kind of went for it. It ended up working, so no complaints. But that is not the technique they teach you at the Adventurers Guild. Yeah, it's not even about you anymore, Cephalos. This guy is, we're committed. Ooh, darn. At least I didn't get paralyzed. That could have spelled effectively demise. Instead, I just have to spend some time eating spinach. And that's okay. Spinach eating happens. Alright, hello, sir. Yep. Great. Okay, cooling effect has expired. Alright, sorry, Cephalos. I gotta go finish what I started. And I think I can just run straight to do that. I don't necessarily think there's gonna be a whole hubbub here. And if I'm lucky, he'll basically just be in this oasis. We can fight. Oh no, he's running right through the oasis. Shame. Because this is a delivery quest, so at the end of the day, my goal is not to hunt the Cephalos, it's to get stuff from them and deliver it. So, as far as, oh dear, as far as I get away from the home base. Thanks. Yeah, do a jump thing. Oh man. The downsides of ambition. I do think I need this stuff for something. So, it's dealt with now. Nice piece of hide. Another nice piece of hide. If it doesn't go into armor, it'll go into my wallet. Now, if that works, perfect. More than anything, I would just like to get one liver, leave y'all alone, and then we are set. Get out of your hair. I'm sure you understand. Ooh. I was hoping to kill him and negate the attack. Not what happened. Oh, my bad. Okay, don't you go back into the sand, mister. Headshots not becoming headshots. Headshot. No, no death. Wow, okay, I clearly need to deal more damage to him. I'm scared he's gonna go back in. Oh, your friend saved you, buddy. And set me up for another tail smack. This is hilarious. Thank you. And watch, he's not even gonna give me a liver or something, I bet. Thank anything that walks up in the celestial plane. Got 3 of the livers. We can go drop those off. And confirm we're nearly the end of the 2-star quests. Pretty cool. Not that the 1-star are, you know, was specifically hard to get out of. This is really the first knuckle of the game in a hand that is lopsided in weight. One looks dainty, like a lady's. The other, well, you could mistake it for the Kongalawa himself. Or herself? I actually don't know. I imagine both. Maybe it's like a... There's a male one, female type situation. Maybe it's both in the same species. Who knows? Aw, the cat sleeps when you sleep. Really big fan of that. Nice. Ooh, did I get burst arowana from this? Oh, that's so excellent. Because I needed those, and I didn't inherently want to go fishing for them. Awesome. I'm double pleased. And we're over 10K. Tremendous. I think I'm going to go and finish up a little bit of the farming here, and I will catch you next time. I will random sounds next time on more Monster Hunter Unite.